What's up YouTube, Card Boss here, back in another video where we talk about cards, money, investing. Today's episode is part 1 of my 30k mail day, like all these stuff that you see right here. I've got 3 PSA sub returns, okay, and 1 stack of more, mainly actually all Marvel cards, right? So I'm gonna break it up into 2 segments. Part 1, I'm going through these Marvel pickups today. Just going to run through all these stuff here. And part 2 of this video would be the PSA review of 3 submissions here. Okay, so I'm just going to set this aside and gonna go through the Marvel pickups that I have. Super excited to show you guys, right? Been waiting quite a fair bit for all these cards to come. I've been purposely putting the shipments together because it's been quite a busy couple of weeks. It's the Chinese New Year festival here in Malaysia, so it's lots of things going on. So I decided to just put a lot of these stuff coming in only after I got all the necessary celebrations sorted. So I'm back in, doing stuff, looking at cards, grading, and all those kind of things. And happy to bring new content, especially all these great pickups that I have. I want to show you. Okay, so let's go right in, right? So first up I have here is 2017 Flair Ultra Spider-Man. This is a preserved amber. And I'm just going to take it out. This have not been taken off from the plastic. So I'm just going to rip this open right now and show you guys what I got. There we go. So these are 2 Spider-Mans that's numbered out of 175. There are other parallel versions. I think there's a city edition out of 15 and there's a color edition that's out of 5. So this is the regular versions that's out of 175. You can see here. Not a very big set. I like the acetate feel of the card. So this is a theme that we're gonna see later on, okay, which I will discuss a bit more in another video. But these acetate cards, Spider-Man being the biggest character in this set. I believe this is Peter Parker Spider-Man, not Miles Morales. And it is the biggest card in this set. You have other characters as well, like Venom, Doctor Strange, Carnage, okay, but this is the biggest card. And I think that there will be some sort of interest on these going forward. Again, that's another story for another video, but happy to pick these 2 up. I think if you saw my Instagram, I had 1 more that came in much earlier. So something I'm looking at the moment. So stay tuned for this one. Next up, a CMC order, small one. Okay, I got a bigger one that's on its way, but this is a small order that I got it rushed in. And it's 2 cards. Let's go. Let's talk about this one first. So this is a 2012 Marvel Beginnings. I think this is Series 1 hologram card of Marvel Girl. Now, I like the look of the card first and foremost. Okay, it's nice art, nice hologram. It's non-serial numbered. Okay, and of course, I'm not entirely sure on what exactly I'm gonna do with this card yet. Okay, because the one that I've been looking at for quite a fair bit of time is this Psylocke that's currently on eBay for $1,700. Now, at one point in time, the seller was only asking for 1,000 with best offer, and I think maybe we kind of like got down negotiations to about 750, but all of a sudden he decided to raise the price to 1,750, and it was 1,750 or 1,700, but without much negotiation. So I'm not sure what's the deal with that, but that's a very nice looking card. Marvel Girl here, not a big character, but still nice looking yet. Again, haven't really figured out the play yet for this series. I just know that the look of this card is awesome, right? Okay, the talk of the last few weeks, Marvel Vibranium 2015. This is the Radiance edition that's out of 50, and this is Star-Lord from the Guardians of Galaxy. And if you've been following my channel, you probably noticed some of my other Radiance pieces that I have already. Groot, Gamora, and Rocket. So guess who's missing, right? There's Star-Lord, and there's Drax. So obviously all 5 of these are in the set, which is actually very important because if you look about other inserts like Precious Metal Gems, there isn't a full Guardians lineup in any one of those sets. So Marvel Vibranium is one of those rare ones that you get all the entire lineup here, right? So you get out of 50, which is Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora, Rocket, and Groot. So once these 5 are put together, just gonna do a little bit of video for you guys. Okay. All right. Now here is the big one. 2 stacks of cards here. Okay. I've been previewing this quite a fair bit in my earlier videos, I guess, as well as my interview with Spidey09. So I'm just gonna get right to it. Okay. So these 2 stacks I actually purchased from the same seller. Now, they were not purchased actually together. I actually negotiated to buy this stack first, and then I decided that what the heck, might as well just go for this stack, and I'm just gonna explain why. So after I open the reveal the first card, you probably can guess where I'm heading with this. So here we go. This is 2013 Marvel Retro TI Captain America, right? And not just Captain America, let's go on. Deadpool, Hulk, Iron Man, Silver Surfer, Thor, Wolverine, and Doctor Doom. So you got 8 big, what's it, 8? Yep, 8 big characters here. The obvious exclusion here is Spider-Man, okay, but we'll talk about that a bit later. But these are 8 big characters from the Marvel TI set, okay? And I'm going to do a separate video on this Marvel TI and the investment potential and what I see. But just quickly, Marvel TI is a 21 card set, right? I believe it's one every 2 boxes, okay, to get one of these acetate cards. So this has a very similar feel to Palladium from the 2020 X-Men series. So most of you guys are familiar with that. Now, why is it called TI22 when it's only, I think, 21 cards in a set? I have no clue, okay, but similar to Precious Metal Gems 2013, the Marvel TI lineup is an awesome lineup, okay? And these, aside from Spider-Man, these are the 8 bigger characters in this set. Now, by no means the other characters are any slouch, which after I purchased these 8 cards from the seller, okay, who actually had a near complete set missing the Spider-Man, right? And just decided, what the heck, let's go crazy, right? And here we go. Marvel TIs, Human Torch, Iceman, Iron Fist, Mr. Fantastic, Miss Marvel, Punisher, Storm, Thing, and War Machine, right? So there is 9 pieces here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9 plus 8, 17. There's 4 other pieces that's not here, which is the Spider-Man, the Magneto, I believe it's Cyclops, and Invisible Woman. And of course, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. All 4 of them are on the way for the full TI set. And in that video that I'm going to come up with, is going to explain to you what I think about TI, market potential, values, you know, and just a whole lot about why I'm so bullish on this particular set. Okay, just a bit of information. These cards are, I would say, average price is much lower than what you see on eBay today. I think that a lot of them, the prices has gone up, you know, not just on TIs, but a lot of the 2013 inserts for that matter. And there are reasons to that, which I'll cover in that video as well. But that's pretty much for today's Marvel pickup, part 1 of the 30,000 mail day. You know, from these 17 cards alone, right? That's easily, right, $3,000 to $4,000 just sitting right here alone, right? With all the big characters here, Wolverine, Captain America, Surfer, and so on and so forth. Now these ones, not so huge. I believe a Spider-Man ended each about like $500 previously. You know, I bought this at about $275 each, so they have come up already in the last 30 to 45 days. And Radiance, nothing much for me to say about Radiance. I think I bought this Star-Lord for about $100, if I'm not mistaken, 100, and at least this is probably about like $250 today. This one is just a spec pickup, okay, nothing much to talk about this, but definitely these are the big cards that I got in my Marvel pickup week. Cool. All right, like and subscribe this video, you know, to get notifications for part 2 of this 30K mail day week. Okay, aside from showing the next part, which is the PSA reviews. I'm going to have a next video coming up that's going to talk about TIs, and a very special video about Marvel PMG Blue. Okay, do not miss that one. All right, thanks guys for watching. Till next one, Cowboys out.